Do you want more? More time, more balance, more love, more sex, more money, more real, and less bullshit? This is the Women Wanting More podcast with Dr. Karen Osborne. Real life, real stories, plus real tips to get you more of what you want.
Oh, I gotta share this one with you, sister. I finally figured out how to be a ninja parent. How to be a ninja parent. How to be a ninja parent. Here we go. Let me share with you this story today. So, I just dropped off my oldest son, Tyson, at school. Everything was cool. I have been away the last 2.5 days at a live event that I run, which is called The Evolution. Amazing 3 days. Amazing women, incredible work, incredible transformations. And so here we are. So I got home late last night. Kids are already in bed, connected with my husband. Got to bed very late, up this morning, and here we go, back to regular routine, and I'm happy to do so. So I'm taking Tyson to school. Like, we're cool, man. Everything's good. We're having fun. Listen to little JT in the car. Like, it's good. We get to the school. The deal is I walk him kind of into, he's 7, so he's in grade 2. I walk him into the front door. And I know a lot of the parents still kind of like walk the kids to the classroom and hold their bag from stuff. And I'm like, you know what, dude, like, you're 7. Like, I really want to start to teach my kids how to be self-sufficient. Like, you're 7. I'm thinking, Jesus, when I was 8, like, I walked to school several blocks. And we all do those stories of, well, when I grew up and it was different. And it was, and I know it's different now and whatever. And we don't live within walking distance at the home we're in now from his school. But so we do the same routine. We walk in the front door. We hold hands, walk into the school. Give him a kiss and a hug, tell him I love him. I remind him about anything else that's kind of happening that day. And so we have swimming today, and we get to pick up his new glasses, and he's pumped. And so I said, hey, I'll see you pick up. We got some time, pick up your new glasses. And then he goes, hey, Mommy, did you put those Oreos in my lunch? No, I get the kids. We don't do wheat and gluten and grains. And so we get, there's lots of gluten-free kind of options, right? So the boys usually love these chocolate chip cookies that I get, gluten-free chocolate chip cookies. Well, and we also get sometimes these ones that are like Oreos. They're not Oreos, but they're like Oreos, right? And Tyson always likes the chocolate chip cookies. He'll eat the other ones, but he's like, I like these ones better. Well, apparently he told Daddy on Tuesday that he wanted the Oreo ones instead. And when he asked me, hey, Mommy, which cookies are my lunch today? Is it the Oreos? And I said, no, buddy, actually, Mommy did your lunches. It's the chocolate chip cookies. Well, holy shit, meltdown. Like, just everything that was happening great, right out the fucking window. You know those moments? Now, if you're a parent, right now you're laughing, you're nodding your head, you're like, oh my God, like all the time, right? Where you go, dude, what happened? Like, everything was great. And because of a cookie thing, you're losing your shit? Like, we try to rationalize it with children who don't even have the skills. Like, they literally do not have the physiology inside their bodies at those ages to really understand stuff. And emotions are really big. And, now I'm coming off, again, remind you, I'm coming off live event. Very much in a space of like extra focused, present. I live my life that way, but, even more so coming off the event. And so I'm like, okay, what needs to happen right now? I'm seeing a meltdown. I'm not upset by it. I'm in my head. I'm like, okay, I got 19 minutes. It's about a 15-minute drive to get from his school to the pool where I have a lesson with my swim coach. And I'm like, okay, what do I want? I want to get Tyson to school. I don't want him to start his day this way. If he does, it's his choice, but I'd rather we start the day on a good note, like we normally do, like is my intention, like how I prepare stuff for the day, and not have this. And I would also like to get to swim class on time. Although sometimes it's like 5 minutes late depending on traffic, and that's just the way it rolls. A little bit longer with the kids, like, so be it. And so I'm sitting there, I'm watching him melt down. I'm not going anywhere. I'm like, okay. I go, well, what should we do? There's nothing we can do. I'm like, listen, Tyson, he hears me say this all the time, and he's like almost like the point where he like rolls it. There's not all, I go, listen, there's a solution to every problem. There's a solution to every problem. You go, oh, not all problems. I go, yeah, there is, Tyson. We just don't always see it in the moment. There's a solution to every problem. I said, listen, mommy going home, get your cookies and coming back, that's not going to happen. That is not possible. Mommy's got swim lesson, then I'm working. I need to have that. I have time, I go work. I've got appointments. I've got calls that I'm on. And then we pick you up and we get you classes. We're going to swimming and, trying to like redirect stuff, right? And I'm literally almost outside of my body watching myself be so calm and almost like seeing it with like a curiosity, like a puzzle, but I'm not frustrated. I don't feel overwhelmed. I'm not stressed. I'm not anxious. I'm just like, all right, this is happening right now. What do I need to do? And so, as opposed to getting like all hung up, Tyson, it shouldn't be a big deal. Like, I'll get them later. And, what can I get you? Like, there's all sorts of ways that we play things as parents to try to move through those tough moments. And listen, no fucking judgment, man. If you've bribed your kids with the iPad and like, food and stuff, fuck, me too. Like, we do what is required in the moment to get the job done. And sometimes it's things that we go like, oh God, I wouldn't really have done that, but we did and we do, and you got what you wanted, and like, so be it, right? That is the way it rolls, man. Parenting, motherhood, it is about fucking survival on some days. So don't ever fucking judge yourself or beat yourself up over choices you've made or things that you've done that you wouldn't normally do. Like, it happens. It's part of it. And so, as I'm seeing, he's like, well, I'm not moving. And he's dropped down the floor. He's sitting on the floor, throws off his backpack, throws his jacket on the ground. I'm like, okay. I go, so here's what I'm going to do, buddy. I go, mommy can't stay here. I'm going to go to the classroom and drop off your bag and your jacket. And I'm figuring, in the time that I now walk down there, I'm either going to figure something out or I'm just going to tell his teacher, Mrs. Willington, this is what's happening. And by the way, you might need to go pick up Tyson by the door. Maybe he'll make his way in, he'll see his friends. I also know that for Tyson, he can also like, boom, just like he went to the plate of Meltdown, he can go to the place of like, oh, cool. Like, and he just drops it, right? What's so interesting is, again, coming off the live event and the amazing women that were there that were so thick with stories and lies they've told themselves and bullshit, which, by the way, like all of us have and sometimes still have. And how the shift in that is so, the stories are so cemented. They're like a piece of them. They have attached themselves to these stories. But yeah, when it comes to our kids, it hasn't been the years of stuff. It's really just like a boop, and they can just pop right out of it. And he won't even think about it again. He might go, remember, mommy? Remember this happened? I really want the cookies. I'll be like, okay, dude, cool. Thanks for the reminder. We can do that for you. Easy peasy, man. And so as I walk down to the classroom, and I'm just like I'm good. I'm happy. I'm not upset about anything. I'm happy to be back seeing my kids, seeing my amazing husband, and we got date night tonight, and get back into creation mode, and I get to get on the pool. My legs starting to feel a little bit better. My knees still kind of like, still checking, what's really going on, but I'm well enough to get in the pool. I'm going to swim in the water. Like, I love that. It's so I love that so much. I need to be in the water. And I'm walking down the classroom and I'm like, okay. I walk on, I'm like, hi, Miss Willington. I go, because I'm putting his jacket away and his little hook and his bag up, and I go, so here's the deal. Tyson is at the end of the hall. He's having a bit of a meltdown. She's like, oh, okay. She's like, you know what though? You might want to tell him we just got a brand new Lego table in the classroom. There's a bunch of kids playing with it, like rocking out. I'm like, I knew you'd have the answers. Thank you. I go, cool. I'll go let him know. So I go walk around the school, go back to the hall where Tyson's still like sitting on his bum, like, mad, arms crossed, angry, right? Choosing all that. And I get halfway down the hall and I'm like, dude, because that's how Tyson and I talk to each other. I'm like, dude, check it out. There's a Lego table in your room. The kids are rocking out on it. He's like, what? And he goes running. I'm like, hold up. Kiss and hug. I love you. You're awesome. See you pick up. Swim tonight. Glasses. Cool. Have a great day. See you, buddy. Now, ninja parenting. Yeah, like just fuck yes, right? And I walked away from that with some lessons. And the reason I'm sharing this to you, and believe me, if you're not having a ninja parenting day, like, I get it, man. This is not about even though this episode is called How to Be a Ninja Parent, I need you to really understand there's going to be days that you lose your shit, and it is absolutely fucking okay. Beautiful Rachel, who was one of the women at the Women Wanting More Live, which is what I used to call the Evolution, 4.0 November. If you've gone to drkarenosborn.com/the evolution and watched the movie of that, which you can still go ahead and do that, from my last live event, November of 2017, you will see the lovely Rachel, glasses, blonde hair. And we were having some funny stories talking about stuff. We both have boys. She's got 3 boys, I got 2. Just stuff the kids have done and stuff that we've done. We've lost our shit. I'm like, oh, dude, I've gone dark mom. I call it dark mummy. Ooh, boys, you don't want dark mummy to come out. I've gone there with my kids. Oh, yeah, man. I've fucking gone there with them. I don't have any regrets about it. I don't feel bad about it. It's required in the moment. But for me, about being a ninja parent is understanding that, number one, you're an amazing fucking parent. You got to start there. Your kids are alive. It's a win. You've kept your kids alive. No one's lost limbs. You've wondered some days if that might happen, but seriously, just lighten the fuck up. Seriously. Mama, lighten the fuck up. We're so fucking hard on ourselves. All this shit of how I should be as a parent and how the cupcakes are supposed to look, and you know what, just fuck it all. Just be who you are as a mother. I struggled with that for a while. Well, I should do this, and I should want to be home with the kids, and I should. And I'm like, but the truth is that I don't, and I'm not the crafty mom. I'm not the cupcake mom. I'm the mom who I am. I'm the mom that yells dude to her son at the end of the hall. I'm the one that has just as much fun talking about farts with her boys as they do for me. I was designed to have boys. No question about that. I'm a boy's mom, for sure. So number one, understand that you are doing amazing. Hard fucking job parenting. Doing amazing. But number two, here's the thing that I found to be true, and this was what really was clear for me today, is you really approach these things as like a puzzle, right? Okay, cool. Tyson's decided he's going to melt down right as we walk into school, sitting on the floor. And I need to get him into school, and I need to go to the pool with lovely Roxanne. Swim good. This is what I want. So it's kind of how do I make this happen? Think if sometime you were excited to kind of figure something out, or to be given a challenge, or listen, if you're looking for the fucking easy all the time, your life would suck. I'm telling you this right now. Your life would suck if everything came easy. You would literally start to look. Do you know that some of you actually create drama in your fucking life because you live so mediocre and vanilla that you never take fucking risks, you never really tell the fucking truth, and show up as just this you're on fucking lithium, everything's just kind of okay, not feeling anything, numb. That you literally create drama just to create something, to feel something. So you're a great mom. You're an amazing parent. And approach these situations with curiosity. I'm just going to invite you to do that. Are there times you're still going to lose your shit? Hell yes. Do I do it? Fuck yes. And then I let it go, and I clean it up, and I apologize to my kids, and we move on. And they see that mommy is human, and mommy makes mistakes. And I allow myself to do that. Because I know I'm a good mom. I'm a great fucking mom. Amazing fucking mom. And I choose to see these moments as times that are playful, and they can be fun. And it doesn't have to be so heavy. I know there's the heavy days. I get it. But if you simply approach this like a ninja, I literally am looking at Tyson, I'm thinking, I have a smile on my face, but I'm I hope I don't does it look like I'm smirking? Because I'm not trying to be what's happening, but I'm just I'm literally in that moment, happy, going, man, I fucking got this. I will figure this shit out. I'm good. Like, and there's a little piece of me too that's like, boy, you will not fucking take me down. Oh, no, we got this. We're good. We're gonna figure this out, son. Like, we're good. And there's a lightness that happens. Think of ninjas. You don't kind of see them, right? They're kind of like hiding the shadows. Like, they're doing things. They're getting things done. And what looks like kind of like without effort and with ease. There's still some effort. It is not easy to be and to choose this state of being. It's easy to lose your shit. Easy. Quote unquote justified, right? Like, oh God, well you made me feel and he made me, my kids drive me crazy and blah. Or you can choose to be a ninja and take a different approach to this. So here's your more tip for today. With your children today, if you're a mama, if you're not a mama, then, fill in the blank of somebody in your life that triggers you or that is a challenge. It could be your husband. You can have the same playfulness and curiosity and like, let me figure this out kind of problem solving. Like, this is cool. I like this challenge. It could be somebody that you work with, you work for, your business partner. It could be someone in your family, your mom, your dad, your brother, sister. Like that person that just really triggers the shit out of you. And if you're a parent, you're choosing your children. Just choose to go in with some lightness today. However that you define that, right? Like lightness. Perspective is everything, sister. It's everything. And the outcome you get and what's going to happen is what's going to happen. And the only thing that you have any control over in your life ever is how you see the situation and your response to it. And it's powerful. It is powerful to know, like, dude, it doesn't matter what happens to me. It doesn't matter what people say to me. I will be good because I will choose how I respond. I'm not the victim to shit that's happened to me in the past. I'm not going to blame people and let them own my power and own my feelings. I own that. I own my choices. I own my responses and my reactions. Yes, even with my kids when it's fucking hard. So here's your more tip for today is exactly that, is to really see that person that triggers you in your life with that curiosity and that playfulness and lightness. And then here's the second step to that. Journal that experience. What was that like? Was it different for you? Maybe it was the same. Maybe it was hard. Maybe it was easy. Maybe it was fun. What was that experience when you did that? What was the revelation in that experience? So, sister, three things I'm going to actually have you do today. Number one, subscribe to the Women Wanting More newsletter. This is where you're going to get emails from me 3 times a week. You get a Friday recap with all of the show notes. I no longer send these out daily because I had so many of you just like, dude, like I can't even keep up with all the emails. So we're like, okay, I hear you. So we do a Friday recap now. It's the 5 episodes, the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You'll get all the show notes, resources, links. Although you also have them on your phone, which most of you listen from there, so you can click on that for every single episode and get them immediately. So subscribe to the newsletter. That's it. You're going to get some cool new videos that I'm setting up, some video trainings I create inside the experience. You're going to get VIP access. I have some amazing shit coming out in the next 3 or 4 months, and you will miss it unless you were on the newsletter. And of course, there's a street cleaner loud truck as I finish working on this episode. Okay, so that's number 1. Number 2, subscribe to the podcast. Okay, this way you're going to get the new episodes when they come out immediately, and they'll be right there for you. And number 3 is this. Please share the love of this podcast that you are listening to and go to iTunes and write a review. It'll take you about 2 minutes. And I would love for you to help to drown out some of the hater reviews on iTunes with love and help other women find this podcast and create a life of more too. So I love and appreciate you for listening, sister. I will talk to you in the next episode. Life of more is just one step away from me doing the fucking work every single day. And I truly do love and appreciate you.
To get the show notes of each Women Wanting More episode, including the How to Get More tip, subscribe to the newsletter at drkarenosburn.com/newsletter.